Yo, what up guys, Brief Type D here, and I'm currently logged into the Noob to Pro on day 38, and today will go down in the history as the day we took down Dragon 20. That is a huge milestone for any player in Raid Shadow Legends, because Dragon 20 is where you start getting the awesome and best gear that you possibly get that will improve your account for the better. If I head over to the Dragon Slayer right there, you see 20 is clearly shown that we're taking it down, and it drops 5 to 6 star gear, so it doesn't drop any 4 star that you normally get from 19 and 18 stages. So 5 to 6 star means good gear. Even if it's from a bad set, you might get an off affinity set, off set from something else, and that you don't need, maybe from, let's say, destroy set, toxic set, frost set. All these type of sets, they are still useful for some champions. It's not every champion that you build with a set. So I've been talking about this day on this Noob to Pro series for a while, until this is the day we took it down. And I did it in first run, it was like 10 minutes and then I made some changes, added Deliana to the team, and we took it down in 7 minutes. That's still a very long time, I'm not gonna lie. That's still a very long battle right there, but you know what? It's because of what's her name, Rector Drat, and also because of my champions are not yet fully maxed in terms of their gear, so they keep going down to easy, simple hits from these champions in the wave. Especially the boss is not a problem. We have Frozen Banshee and to take down the boss. We also have Deliana to bring down the boss resistance, right? So our kill can actually land some poisons. So let me do the run, because that's the biggest thing I wanted to share in this update. I'm not just going to talk and let it not show you. I will show you the run, and maybe not the entire run, but we want to see how the boss actually goes down. So that's the team that took it down. Initially I added Apothecary right there to maybe boost us up to go faster, but it seems like Apothecary is not yet fully maxed in terms of his gear. His chest and glove is still at level 12, so he kept going down and Rector kept bringing it up. So I rather had another champion who can do damage, or maybe block their increased speed, block their buffs. So and Deliana is the perfect one to also help reduce the resistance of the boss, so we can always land our debuffs. So even on the A1 of this scale, it always lands. Alright, there are other champions that I could possibly put in there. High Cartoon is negative affinity here, so she will not be coming into this battle, and it will take me a while before I can push up to Dragon 21, 22, up to 24. But for now, we are comfortable starting with Dragon 20. Let's start the battle and see how it goes. A speed booster is maybe recommended, but I wanted defense, so they'll stop going down so fast. And also that amount of defense with Terrell in the leader slot, adding that type of defense will make sure that we don't easily fall flat at the boss stage also, because the boss does that, dragon breath, right? If you have enough defense, you will also always survive it. Coupled with what's her name, the passive of Deliana right there. When the boss does it, sometimes Deliana's passive kicks in and keeps us alive. That's what I'm talking about. When she places that block buff, this Apothecary cannot place that increased speed. You see, I love that block right there. So Deliana is a key component in this dragon. Ooh, that's a big hit from these Hordens. Deliana is a key component right there when she places it, and she's not yet fully booked. If by the time she's fully booked, she will have it available in the next stage. So another thing I set up, I'll show you also the setup. In my Frozen Banshee, I set her up to use her A2. Most Frozen Banshees, if you don't set them, they will only use their A1, sometimes A3 in the entire battle. Meanwhile, their A2 is something that is useful in this type of battle, that will either boost our turn meter or do more damage than the A1. So I did set my Frozen Banshee to use the A2 sometimes. Apothecary, if you're doing it on manual, you might want to target the Apothecary because of the heals. So right now I almost killed that dude on the right, but Apothecary healed him back up. So Apothecary is a pain in this battle. He'll keep healing them. That's one of the things that makes it a little bit longer than it's supposed to. But if you want to do manual, you can target the Apothecary and take him down faster before anybody else. Rector Drat is the healer in this team. As you see, everybody that takes a turn gets healed. Everybody that takes a turn gets healed. How much heal does this shit do now? Let me see. I'm waiting to see Rector's heal. Somebody went down, she'll bring the person right back up. Come back up. Ooh, 11,000 heal right there. Okay, that was her main healing ability. I'm talking about the passive heals. Passive heals of 2,000, about 2,000, right? Or 3,000. I didn't see that right. That's a 5,000 passive heal. based on their max HP. I guess that's 3000 passive heal. So whenever somebody's taking turn 2009, it varies. I think it's based on their max HP. That's a 3000 heal right there. So she's doing the heal every turn. That is one of the reasons why this battle takes so long. We spent 2 minutes alone in the first wave, and guess what? It's totally fine to be farming this long in Dragon 20 as long as it's consistent and 100%. As long as it's consistent and 100%. By the time I have my gear full 16, I'll be doing maybe 5 minutes, maybe 4 minutes run. But right now the gear is not full 16. Even Rector's gear is not full 16. Terrell gear is 16, but I'll need some other way to kill them faster than the way I'm doing it right now. Now, if my champions could survive, I'm talking about Terrell wasn't going down that fast, or Deliana could keep us alive, I would take out Rector. I wouldn't need a reviver. I'd rather have Apothecary right here doing this boosting to make us go really fast than have Rector doing this slow healing. So if you want a fast run, Apothecary. But hey, if his heal is not available, somebody will go down, and then the run will even be more slower and possibly fail because these Hordens hit so hard. See how hard they are hitting. A whole Terrell, a defense-based champion who has defense in his chest and defense in his glove. That's who they're hitting this hard. I think my Terrell has crit damage in his amulets. I don't have banners. I don't have amulets, good amulets or rings yet. That's one thing this team is still lacking. So I just wanted to do this run to show how it goes. Terrell will probably go down again. Down he goes. But because of my Rector is booked, it comes back up. Her heal is right available when you need it, and she's fully booked. That's why I had to spend all those epic books on her to make sure that heal is not found wanting in battle. I'm waiting for that heal to go to my kill before he goes down. Yes. So this is full auto. This is something I could leave all night to farm. It will probably do maybe by the morning 20-30 runs based on how slow it's going. Let's take down that Apothecary. I don't want to intervene. I want it to be on full auto. And you can see my Rector taking extra turn because she's in a relentless set. Yes. Alright, let me cut it here and fast forward all the way to the boss fight. Let's see how that boss fight will go.
1 hour later.
And on to the boss battle right now. Let's see what skills they have available. A1, I always hope my Terrell does his A1 on this boss so we can get it down. Frozen Banshee landed the poison sensitivity, but not fast enough to automatically go in with the poison immediately right there. So a fast Frozen Banshee will land both poison sensitivity and do a A1 before the boss takes a turn. See, we couldn't take down the his shield before he does stun us. So that's one thing that I need to work on. If I had an Apothecary right here, we'll be able to take down that boss shield. All right, now that we have decreased what do you call it, decreased resistance on the boss, my Terrell, my K will start landing most of his A1, and I don't like it when Terrell uses his A3 in this battle. I need to set my Terrell not to use his A3. He should only focus on the A1 because right now we don't have decreased attack. Oh, finally we have it right there. You always want that decreased attack on that boss. That's 2 poison from Frozen Banshee. Resisted. And off my kill doesn't have enough accuracy to land anything here. But Frozen Banshee is the MVP because she will take another turn again and land 2 more poisons. That's it. Oh, she landed only 1. So this is the reason why I'll be putting another key, or what do you call it? I'll be putting another upgrade into my Great Hall for magic affinity because my Frozen Banshee is not yet at how many accuracy do you need? 200 accuracy. She's not yet at 200. She's about 170 or so. You need about 200 accuracy to consistently land your debuffs in this boss. So I'm not there yet. Maybe I'll get some glyphs and boost her up, but not there yet because we don't have a banner on this boss. See, Kale landed 2 poisons right there because of decreased resistance. So I'm waiting for Frozen Banshee to land the poison sensitivity again. Nah, she went in for the A1. Kale is probably gonna go down this time, but the battle is already won. So the main thing right here is the waves are taking too long. As you can see, the boss battle didn't take that long. You just have to consistently do the poisons, and if you can take down the boss before he does his dragon breath and not stun us, it will be better than with chesting those stuns. It will make it a little bit faster too. That's why I'm really considering bringing in an apothecary here instead of Rector. But we can't say we need Rector right now for the revives. We can't say we can revive or interchange her with anybody else. And I don't know the role of Deliana in this team, if it's that crucial. It's on the boss fight, we can see how important. Ooh, that's an awesome one. See what I'm talking about? I have to hold on right there and check out this one. I hope he has crit rate, he has speed, accuracy, maybe defense. Well, he does have accuracy, resistance. The main thing I need right now is accuracy. It doesn't have defense or anything, but it's a 6-star shield. So this is the type of shield that I'll be using to replace somebody else, like an apothecary, right? No, what's her name? Frozen Banshee, that needs accuracy. Well, not yet though. If I have other defensive stats on chest and glove, then I will not need defense right here, or I don't need speed maybe. And I didn't build my Frozen Banshee with crit, so if you need accuracy and this rolls accuracy, we might keep it. All right, that's this one that I wanted to show you how the Noob to Pro managed to get to this level of the game. If we can beat Dragon 20 with this team that is fully mastered in terms of the main champions being Terrell, Frozen Banshee, Kale, and Rector Drad. Yes, we did get mastery on Rector Drad fully, and then of course Deliana fully mastered. So if we can get masteries on all these champions, that means Dragon 20 did go down successfully, even if our gear is not yet fully maxed, like I was talking about. See, the gear is not fully maxed yet. So as we farm gear in this dragon, we'll be changing it, building this champion to be better so they can finally be faster and come down from a 7-minute run to a 5-minute run to maybe even a 3-minute Dragon 20 run. And then if you can do a 4-minute, 3-minute Dragon 20 run, then I know it's time to push all the way to Dragon 24, 25. So that's the biggest update I have for you guys tonight. I've been talking about this day for a while. So what does it mean for this Noob to Pro account? It means we have to spend every waking hour in the dragon right now. I'm talking about farming it, getting good gear to improve. Because if you do not farm that dragon for about a month, yes, it will take me about a month to farm that dragon before I can start getting good gear to improve my teams for the better. So I'll not be pushing the spider, I'll not be pushing the fire knight or anything else. No, it's all dragon. Currently I pushed the missions all the way to the point where it's currently telling me to win 5 superior force potions, and the first keep is not yet open, so I'm waiting for that to happen. Well, the tournament is being shy and doesn't want to load up, so I'm not about to close my raid and relaunch everything again. I just wanted to show you this run about this what do you call this team that was able to take down the Dragon 20, and I just wanted to show it in this video today because I've been talking about it for about this entire month. Or last month, we were looking for the day where we finally meet the dragon, and we finally did it. All right, let me know what you think about this team. If you have any tips that can improve the dragon team that you just saw in action, I'll always welcome it. I know that it will take me farming that same dragon to get their gear improved, because you know we've all been spending time in the campaign. We've not really have good gear on these champions. So by farming it all night, letting it run till the morning, we will get better lifesteal, we'll get better gear. That will even help us get to Nightmare, because that's our next goal. 2-key brutal and Nightmare right there. All right, there are some other news that are coming into the raid, and I'll be talking about it tomorrow. Tomorrow, also watch out for that shard pull video that I'll be doing on the main account. The Noob to Pro will not be touching the shards, but I'll be pulling my shards on that main account to go for the fusion summon rush that is required for us to get that legendary champion, Luna Taril. Hit that like button, support the Noob to Pro series, so a lot more people can see it. If you hit that like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you guys in the next milestone that we push forward in this Noob to Pro series. Good night, guys.